Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, hello friends. So it is that time of year, my very favorite time of the year, where it is fall fashion. Now I've had so many of you guys ask for some fall plus size fashion videos, and I'm here to deliver. There is a lot coming, so I hope you're as excited as I am, because I am pumped. So our first one, we're heading into Target. I asked where you guys wanted me to shop, and you guys keep picking the same places that I always do, which I totally don't mind because I love them too, and I think it's because they're stylish and trendy while being really affordable, and I know that's important because that's important to me. So you guys have talked about Target again, Walmart, Amazon, and like a Shein or a Zaful or like that type of haul. So all of those are coming. I'm going shopping to all of those, and we're starting with Target. So once again, please let me know below if there's anything that you want to see, what stores you want me to shop at, if you want me to shop more like a trendier like jewelry, I don't know, like Forever 21 or like Boohoo or whatnot. Let me know below what you would like to see, because I want to make those videos for you, and I hope you're excited. If you've never seen me before, hello, my name is Sarah, and I make a lot of these plus size fashion videos. I also make a lot of mom videos, what's for dinner videos, cook with me videos, clean with me videos, day in the life videos, beauty videos, all of that type of stuff. So if you're interested in that, I would love it if you stuck around and hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on that notification bell to make sure you're notified every time I post. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you so much for stopping by. And for all of you who continue to come back and look at my face every time you turn on my videos, I appreciate you, and I love you, and I value you. So I'm gonna go inside now. And hopefully I can film in there without feeling like a total crazo, because I don't even have my kids to try to like, oh look, I'm filming my kids. No, today we're going stealth mode. Alright guys, so we are starting off with this Ava and Viv like rust colored t-shirt. It was a lot more like rusty than it was yellow. It was really cute. I loved the color. I thought it was really comfortable. And I would have definitely gone up a size. I believe this was in a 0X. And I just feel like it would have looked a little bit more flattering had I gone up a little bit more, so it would have been a little bit looser, but that's just how I like to wear my clothes. But I thought it was cute. I feel like this is a really nice staple item for fall to put in your closet to be able to mix with different items. But it was $19.99, and I definitely don't feel like it was worth that price. Now this. My muumuu is now what I'm going to call it. This is from the Knox Rose line, and I don't know why, but that I probably will never try another item on from that line again. Everything I try on from them looks terrible on me. First off, I feel like with these particular ones that they make the bust really high up, so if you have any sort of boobs at all, it just cuts them off. So as you can tell, like, my boobs are way fuller than that line gives me credit for, and it just looks terrible on me. It is not flattering in any shape, way, or form. I feel like somebody who is definitely a lot less curvy would maybe be able to pull off this line well. I feel like they definitely make it for a bit like of a straighter figure than they do for anybody who has curves. It could potentially work if you're pregnant. I think that it would be a good option for that. I always like to tell you guys if things will work for maternity, but if you have a large bust, I would definitely steer clear. This isn't an extra large, and I pulled it to show that there is still room in it, but it is just way too weirdly cut for anybody who has curves. This I actually really liked. This I've been eyeing for a while. This pattern is pretty popular. I love cheetah, but this particular one in Target is in the Who What Wear line, and I really liked it. However, I feel like this was in a 1X. I definitely wish that they had like a 0X in this particular one. It just seemed a bit loose in the waist. I wish that it had either like a more cinched in waist or maybe like a belt or something, but I did really like it. I feel like this is something that could be really nice at the office, or if you're a teacher, it can definitely be really modest. Thought it was really cute, and it's fun, and it's trendy. The buttons were usable, and they went all the way down. The dress, I actually really liked it. I just wish that I could have tried it on in a smaller size if they offered it, just to see what it would look like on me, but I definitely would have accessorized this with like a black belt or a brown belt to kind of break up the pattern a little bit, but I did really like it. It was probably one of my favorite items that I tried on, and this was $36.99. Now this lovely thing, this was just, I think this could have been so pretty. Now, first off, it is way too big. I believe this is in a 2X. They didn't have anything smaller, so it's obviously gaping. I had to really tie the waist really tight to try to cinch it in a bit more, and you can see a lot of the bunched up fabric at my waistline as well. But I just don't know how it would have looked even if it was in my size. I feel like it definitely bulges out on my hips area, but then it kind of slinks in where my feet are, so it just kind of makes me look a lot wider in the middle. I wish that it kind of flared out at the bottom as well. It was still really beautiful, and I feel like this could work for a lot of figures, different types of figures, so I would try it if you do find it in your size, because I think it's really pretty, and I loved the mustard color and the pleating. Anything pleated gets me normally, but it just didn't look very good on me. However, like I said, I wish that I could have tried to see it in my size to see if it would have looked a little bit better, but I was a little disappointed. And like I said, this was in a 2X for $34.99, and it was the Ava and Viv plus size line. Now, this was just a basic t-shirt dress. I don't normally ever wear shapewear when I do try-ons for you guys. I do like to wear shapewear on the regular though. That's just something I feel comfortable with. But I do like to show you it without shapewear. Now, if I were going to get this dress, I would probably have like some sort of shapewear on underneath it, just because you can definitely see my belly outline and stuff like that. But on the whole, I thought this was a nice dress. I love like the wash of it. I loved the color. It was really nice and orange without being over pumpkin. I think this would have been cute, like a denim jacket. Really cute for fall. It was nice and long enough where it was covering everything, but it didn't feel overly awkward in length. However, for the price, I just don't feel like this was worth it for like $19.99. I feel like you can find a better option at Old Navy or even Walmart for cheaper. So I passed. This, however, my favorite thing I tried on. This was beautiful. I loved everything about it. It was incredibly comfortable. It had pockets. I loved the way that the designer put the lines on, where it was horizontal over on the bust area, but vertical stripes all along the legs and in the back to create a different illusion where it's more elongated, which makes my really stubby little short legs look so much longer. This was so comfortable. It was stretchy. It would have looked awesome with like a leather moto jacket or a denim jacket or by itself. So good. I definitely am thinking about going back for this item because this totally won the show. This was by Wild & Fable, and normally I feel like Wild & Fable does not ever look good on me, but this one was a hit. I recommend it. Jumpsuits can be really hit or miss with plus size bodies, I feel like, at least in mine in particular, but this one rocked it, and I would probably wear it with wedges or booties or something to kind of help lift me up so it wasn't dragging on the floor, but I loved it. It was $28 and a double X. Now this, I feel like I look like Danny DeVito as the Penguin in Batman, waiting for my penguin army to drag me off in the water as I died. I thought that this could have been so good, but first off, it had a rip in the seam when I realized it wasn't me, it was already there. and it could have just been better, but the fabric they chose is so thin that you can literally see every part of my body underneath. It is not flattering in any way because it's that crepey fabric. It could have been super cute. I actually really like the cut of it, but it just did not work for me. Now this dress, this was another one from Wild Fable, and it was actually pretty cute. However, I felt so exposed. It was pretty short, and obviously the girls came out to play in this bad boy. So I definitely wouldn't purchase this, but it wasn't bad. I think it actually looked pretty cute on, but it just was a little bit too showy for me personally. But you do you. If you like to show, you know, more body, more skin, you feel comfortable with what you want to do. I do think it was a cute dress. It was really comfortable. It was like ribbed. Yeah, I just personally didn't feel super comfortable in it, but that's totally my own personal preference. But I actually did like this dress, and I think it was a nice quality, and it was worth it to me. I would recommend. Now, one of you recommended for me to try on clearance items and to see what I could find. So these next couple items were ones that I found. This was actually the clearance dress, and it was $10, but it wasn't in the clearance section where all the rest of these items were. Now, this one I thought was actually really cute. It just was really thin, as you can see, like everything through it. The buttons were functional. I think this actually could have been pretty cute for like a swimsuit, cover it up on the beach with some shorts, but honestly, it just wasn't anything wow. There's so many similar items out on the market that you can get, you know, for a similar price point, even on clearance. So it just wasn't my thing, but I didn't think it was terrible. It was stretchy, it was comfortable, it was really thin, so it wasn't super hot, which I do appreciate right now because it's scorching, but nothing to write home about in my opinion. And it was an Avon Viv in the X, and for only $9.98, but I honestly think you could get something very similar for less. Now this next shirt I actually really liked. It was really comfortable. As you can tell, mustard is my jam. It always has been, probably always will be. And this was super cute. This is totally like my everyday type of style. I just like easy, quick, mom, comfortable items, and this is totally up my alley. I really liked the color. It was really lightweight. It was made almost like of a denim / corduroy fabric. It was really hard to describe, but it was really soft and really comfortable. I liked the way that it looked. It was really flowy. The back was more of a stretchier cotton jersey type of material, so it had a bit more stretch to it, and I loved it. I would have totally purchased this, but I was trying to resist. But I do recommend it if you can get your hands on it because it was really cute. It was from Universal Thread. It was XX, and it was on sale for $8.98. Was that what it says? Totally worth that price. Now, I have never felt more naked in my life except for my birth. Okay, this was the most exposing thing. Like, who on God's green earth is walking around wearing this? I'm short, okay? Like, this had plenty of room in my stomach area and my bust. There's no reason that I feel like it should have been so short. Like, yes, my tummy and hips could have been pulling up a little bit, but guys, this was so short. I cannot believe this. Who bought these? It's probably why they were on clearance, because mama, let me tell you, no way, Jose. I feel like this definitely could have turned out better. I like the design concept. It failed. And this was still like 1960. Alright, so I just finished up in Target, and I just wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on everything. I was a little underwhelmed. I feel like lately when I go to Target, either it's like a total hit and I'm like loving everything, or I'm just not. And honestly, actually, I feel like I haven't been, but I don't know if I've just been really critical with clothes lately. But one, I feel like their plus size section in both Targets near me is not very large, and it's really underwhelming. And I honestly feel like there's a couple of things that I showed that were technically plus size that I felt like really weren't well thought out for the plus size body, but that could just be because it's on me and my body's different than, you know, like everybody has a different body. I don't know, I was just a little underwhelmed. I was hoping for some different stuff, but I mean, there are still a lot of cute things, and I feel like totally different body types, could totally work with a lot of other ones. There were a couple things that I absolutely loved and I would have totally gotten. I wouldn't buy anything today, but I loved that striped jumpsuit. Thought it was so cute, so flattering, so comfortable. Could be dressed up, dressed down. I really, really liked that jumpsuit so much. I would have totally gotten that. But other things that I was really excited about, like that that mustardy yellow jumpsuit, was so thin. It showed every single line and bump. It was really hard to get off. Like I almost, it took me like 5 minutes to get that thing off. No joke. I almost, and I'm so thankful that I didn't have to, but I almost had to go out there and ask the attendant to be like, "Hey, can you just like pull this off?" Because I couldn't get it off. Like, it was a rough one. Granted, that wasn't a plus size item, that was still straight sizing, but it was not flattering. I don't know, you know, and I feel like Target's prices have gone up a little bit too, or they just haven't, for the quality of what you get, I don't feel like it's ever worth it. Like, you know, spending like $20 on like a little t-shirt dress that I could find super similarly at Walmart for like $10 or $12. I think the thing is for me now is like I've really opened my eyes to like really nice quality clothes and spending the money for those clothes. Like, I think Torrid, like my Astra Signature haul, you could just feel the quality, and I feel like the clothes, the price you pay, are worth it because it's gonna last a long time. Whereas when you go to like Target, like here, like that yellow jumpsuit dress already had a big hole in the seam, and I think one, it's because it's really hard to get off of, so the person tried on before me probably had a struggle too. And so it's like you get one wear and then it kind of just, it's about it, you know, or like when you wash it, then all of a sudden it's changed a whole bunch, even though you follow the directions on washing. You know, I don't know, I've got a lot of feelings lately about clothes, and I know, like, I feel like it's so negative Nancy lately, but I feel like there are better things, and I feel like there are better places. If you want to spend a lot less money, I feel like you can get better things at different places. Like my Walmart hauls, and Amazon even, like I may pay a little bit more on Amazon, but honestly, I'm always pretty floored with Amazon. Like, most of the stuff that I've purchased there has always been a hit, and things that I've worn over and over and over and over again, even if I paid a lot less, or maybe even if the quality, you know, isn't like Torrid or something. I've enjoyed their stuff a lot more than I have Target recently and like Old Navy. So I'm hoping to find some stuff, guys. I'm hoping to find a jackpot somewhere else, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that there is a lot more fall plus size fashion coming your way. I have a Walmart one, like I said. I'm gonna hit up Amazon. I have a Rose Gal one. There's another one and I can't think of the name, but there's a lot of plus size fashion coming at you, so I hope you guys are as excited as I am, and I hope you still found some things. I mean, like I said, my body is probably different from your body, so don't be discouraged to go and try things on. I just like to be able to kind of show you what is available and kind of what it looks like on a plus size frame. Something that is, you know, a bit bigger than like a complete straight size. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like, I would love it if you subscribed and hit that notification bell. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my name is Sarah England. And yeah, I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye, guys.